Top of the top. We up. What's good? You all ready? Intro. Episode 742. What's good, y'all? What up? Good to see everybody this morning. We back. What's up? Good morning, Miss Brian. What up, Scott Rock? What's up, Shice Black? I see you up in here. King, what's up, King Goma? Shout out to the people that's up. What's up, Tiger? What's up? Good morning, Nikki Swirl Girl. What's up? We here. We back at it. This is the intro for No Fame Live. Just checking out the chat, man. Y'all know how it is, man. This shit just getting weird by the days to me. You know what I'm saying? Life getting weird to me, y'all. That's all I know. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Faith? Everybody up here. Good morning, Miss Jackie. I saw you in here early. What's up, y'all? What's up, J.E. Flatbush up in here, New York up in here, man. The whole East Coast, whole Midwest, West Coast, we up in here around the world. Anyway, we're going to get into it. Y'all already know what's up. Like I said yesterday, man, the real things in life is quiet, but everything that's fugazi and bogus is on Front Street. That's what I'm seeing. So today we're going to talk about this Young Thug trial. It ain't really much to talk about. I haven't really been talking about it because when it first came out, I broke everything down I had to say. And what I told y'all was Young Thug is not coming home. That's one. For two, I told you they're going to stretch this whole case out. You ever heard of a kangaroo court? Anyway, you're going to see they're making a TV show out of this whole Young Thug shit. Another thing is, people that know law and people know the streets know that this boy would have been sent up the river already. But they're stretching it out. They're delaying the case because it is a nice distraction for the people in Atlanta and around the world, because the whole world is about to change and nobody knows. But some people know. We're going to talk about it today. And I'm also going to talk about what I already been saying, the same old you know what. But now it has gotten worse because I saw it on the news last night. Gang members getting caught at the border is out of control. A lot of gang members been sneaking in the country. Yes, they have. And it's out of control now, y'all. So I'm just going to tell y'all this last time, man, get ready because the world has changed. This place we call America is different now. And that's why I kept telling people, all that playing around, beefing with each other, playing all this dumb shit. Yeah, now you got some real beef on your hands. So I hope a lot of y'all ready. I hope a lot of y'all ready to hold down your families and things like that. How you going to do that, bro? Well, guess what, bro? You got to get money for your family now, and you got to protect your family now. Everything is competitive now. Housing, get it? Jobs. What you going to do, bro? Because it's going down. So, look, you got the legitimate people that came in, and then you got the street people that came in. But you got to understand something. All the street migrants that came in, they are the new thugs of America. They are the new gangsters. They're going to run the drug trade. They're going to run everything. That's how it's going to go down. All right, so I'm letting y'all know what it is. So I told y'all the game was over. But when I told y'all the drunk game was over, I was really talking about them black motherfuckers from the hood selling drugs. That's what I was talking about. I figured out a long time ago. You see? But the key is, a lot of dudes, a lot of people ain't want to listen. So now they're going to feel pain. We're going to talk about that. And I'm going to say it again. The only people in America that I saw on top of this migrant crisis is the good black people of Chicago. That is it. They are raising hell because they ain't going for that shit. And one thing about Chicago, that shit was based in gangs and black gangs protecting their neighborhood. See, hey, we know they always promote GDs for doing foul stuff. Vice Lord, people, nations of Chicago. But one thing they ain't gonna do, they don't play around their neighborhood, and you ain't gonna come out there and run shit because they already trained to hold their shit down. And ain't no law. That's what I be telling people. So let's go. We talking about it today. We talking real talk. All right, so. Anybody want to go to fantasy land, man? Go ahead, man. Pack up. Other than that, man, shout out to the replay game. Shout out to everybody that's in attendance. Shout out to everybody that know what time it is. All right, I told y'all it's going to be the realest year ever. So I'm going to keep going hard like I might not even see y'all next week. Let's go. All right, boom. Young Thug, bogus, circus, RICO trial. It is bogus. All right, know why? It's called a stall out. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. That's why we keep getting tricked. That's why we keep getting tricked. What else I told y'all? Well, you got two clocks in America. You got two times. You got two TVs. You got real time and you got colored people time. Well, most of the colored people, they paying attention to the Young Thug trial. But people in the real world, they watching that Hunter Biden trial. And they were watching that Trump trial. And they watching the real trial called America on the Stand. Meaning, America's under judgment and this shit about to go down. That's the real shit. This Young Thug situation, that's old news. Why? Because Young Thug let a snitch in his organization called Gunna. Young Thug's whole roster damn near snitched on him already. All right? His lawyer is setting him up for failure. For one, let's use our brain, people. Is Young Thug fighting his trial in New York City? Is he fighting his trial in California? Looks to me like Young Thug is fighting his trial in a state called Georgia. And if last time I checked, I think Georgia's still under them old slave laws. So I know one thing about Georgia. And this is the main thing I'm going to tell you about the Young Thug case, why he ain't coming home. And if I'm wrong, I'm going to come back and apologize. You know what I'm going to tell you why he not coming home? Because they're going to keep all of his shit. That's why. If Young Thug comes home, that means they have to give him back all that land. They got to give him back all his property, all his money, all his jewelry. They got to give him back all that shit. And guess what? They're not doing that. So guess what? You should already know he's not coming home. That's why my point is, when I say he's not coming home, meaning they could have been got this shit over with. That's my point. They know he ain't coming home. Because it's not about nothing. I told you the whole thing is about shutting down rap. This is the grand closing of Atlanta. All right? Atlanta had the game for about 15, 20 years. This was the grand closing of the Thug. I broke all this shit down. Let me do a recap. It's older than me, 2 years old. All right? Thug Life started with Tupac and it ended with Young Thug. And when Thug Life ended, all the Young Thugs were fruity. And this is the man, all right? I'm just going to keep it 1,000. This is the man that had a million fans, millions upon millions of fans. But the number one thing you got to always give Young Thug his clout for, and the number one thing Young Thug will always be remembered for, Young Thug is the one responsible for turning out most of this generation you're looking at right now. Most of this generation got turned out by this man right here. He is the man that made acting zesty and acting fruity. He made it popular and cool. And he is the one that laid the foundation. I'm going to be zesty. I'm going to be fruity. And if anybody got a problem with it, I'll shoot your ass. And he was the start of the Rainbow Thug. And that's why what you see right now, you got Rainbow Thugs. And when you see the average man today, young boy, I just say young boy, but really, I don't really mean young boy. I just mean dudes with young minds. All right? You're going to see. Most of the generation you see now, because you remember I did a special called what? Female domination. Well, he was part of the reason why it's a female domination, because he made a lot of men soft. He made a lot of men real feminine. But one thing about Young Thug, he knew what he was doing. He got paid a lot of money to do that shit, and he did it. But in the process, millions of boys got turned out. And to this day, they're turned out. And guess what? A lot of Young Thug's male fans are undercover zesty. They just don't know it. You'll have dudes saying, Thug, man, free Thug, Thugger. The way they be talking about him, it's like a lover thing, you know what I'm saying? So I be peeping all that. So I said, let me talk about this, because you know what? It's an examples and lessons within this. The number one lesson you're going to learn today, when you play around with certain shit, it's a price to pay. That's what it is. A lot of y'all thought y'all was just going to get money and do you and do a whole lot of efforty and whatever, nothing happened. No, I'm going to show you today. And you're going to learn today the difference between a gangster and a thug. Even though it's over with, the streets are done. But see, thugs always go to jail and thugs always die. Gangsters move in silence. See, but when you're a rapper, it's no such thing as you being a gangster, because as a rapper, your job is to run your mouth. So if gangsters move in silence and you a rapper running your mouth, can you see where the problem is at? All right, Thug Life. So look, boom. It's in the court, right? But this shit been going on 2 years. Everybody's home. They already got the paperwork. I'm always going to give you the reference point. R. Kelly trial. When R. Kelly, let's rewind it, y'all. When R. Kelly was going to trial, was it on TV every day? And I'm going to wait, because I'm not sure about this one. When R. Kelly was on trial, was it on TV every day? What's good, y'all? Salute to the chat. What's up, LJ? What's up, Shayna? What's up? Belinda, what's up? Thank you, Steph. Nope. Thank you. Thank you. So why wasn't R. Kelly trial on court? Why wasn't it on TV every day like a circus? Know why? Because it was in that New York federal courthouse, and they don't play them court shenanigans. Get it? Everything real in that courtroom. So my point is, you seen that was a real trial, and that shit got dealt with, right? Bow. Plus, you got to remember, once they had R. Kelly in that courtroom, once he was already locked up, everybody they needed to talk to had already told him. They had all the paperwork. They already knew it was over, lights out. Anybody from the real world know, once the federal agents get you, once they got you, or they got everything on you. Once you get charged with RICO, they got everything on you. All right. Once you get charged with RICO, that means they done investigated you, everybody around you, even your family, or everywhere. All right. Your money, your hideouts, they know all that shit. So the point is, why are they dragging the trial out? Because it's a circus. It's a circus and a stall out because of Trump and Biden. And Young Thug is being used as a political pawn. And he's being used for more than one thing, a political pawn, and to show niggas in Atlanta it's the end of rap. All that shit we let y'all do, that shit over with. Atlanta had the game, but when the game left Atlanta, this is how it was left, just like this. And that's why I kept telling y'all rap been over, but I was documenting the whole shit. It was key things that happened that ruined the whole shit. Back to back to back to back to back to back. And while this was going on, nobody was preserving hip-hop or real music, period. It was just all over the place. Therefore, I'm just showing you, I ain't got no hate amongst none of this. Young Thug made good music, all of that. But I'm just going to keep it real. He is the one that pimped out half the young boys you see right now. Half. When I say young boy, I'm calling niggas 32 young boys now. Niggas 30, 29. You a young boy, man. You feel me in the mind? Because look, I wanted to show y'all how this influence thing ruled the world. And you're going to see, like I told y'all with Kanye and the rest of them, Young Thug blew up in the Obama era, all right, because they wanted him to blow up. And this is the dude. That's why when you see the average boy, man from Chicago, Atlanta, they're going to look like him because he influenced the whole world. And this is when I started sitting back, seeing dudes claiming to be tough guys and gangsters, but I started seeing other stuff. But it's not just that, y'all. See, the thing is, all of this goes with the snitching and all of that. My point is, man, they not gangsters like that. They never was. So my point is, man, when people start telling and all this, it don't surprise me. So my point is, this is not a trial to follow. This was some Atlanta niggas doing what the fuck they wanted to do, all right, doing a lot of funny stuff, and that shit over with. That's it. The man was wearing blouses and female chains, all right? Princess cut tennis bracelet chains, female shit. This is the man that made the man bun popular. Everything Young Thug did, the most average man did. That's why I say I've been peeping a pattern of. That's why men ain't men no more. They just not. For one, they became groupies. For two, men started looking like other men. Another thing happened. Men started trying to be more cuter than women. That's the problem. But my point is, these are the things that became normal and acceptable, y'all. Young Thug turned out this last generation. I'm talking, when I say he turned them out, I don't think some of y'all get what I'm saying, man. I don't think y'all get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was it was a mental thing. Y'all know I talk about that hybrid cloning stuff? Yeah, a hybrid, a clone. Look, look, man, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you take a out the closet, outright gay man, and you put him with a thug that'll shoot, a killer, put them together, Young Thug. He was out the closet on purpose, doing things on purpose, out the closet, and then on the other hand, being a gangster. So I'm trying to show you this was a mental mind effery. They knew what they was doing. This is what confused the young boy. This is what confused the thugs. That shit. As long as I'm tough and I talk tough and I got tats, I'm gangster. But meanwhile, I can call my bros bae. He was calling his homeboys bae. And he was going to the club like this. So you want me to say free Young Thug? No. Another thing is, you fugazi ass dudes, you a lot of y'all are fugazi. You know why? For one, anybody claim a gang, especially blood, you know the laws, fool. You know what things are not permitted. But y'all let him run around and permit a lot of this shit. That's not new. A lot of y'all was super soft and fugazi. All right? Because it's a joke to me. And I always knew that the one with the most tats is the softest. And the ones with the most tats on their face are really the softest. I always knew that. Always. Always been like that. So remember I told you that Jewel. 9 times out of 10, when you see a dude with tats on his face, he's a punk. Most of the time. You know why? Gangsters move in silence. If I killed 5 people, I don't want you to know that. I ain't got nothing on my face. But see them? See that, right? Fugazi. It been like that, y'all, because they been made gang banging a fad that ends you up in jail. So I'm not surprised with Young Thug in jail. The nigga was rapping about it, talking about it. The whole world had an idea. He had what? Young Lil Wayne bust shot up. The point is, I'm not saying he did nothing. I'm just saying, I'm not going to salute nobody that's been playing games. All right? It's that simple. Because I've been seeing a lot of men been having compassion for Young Thug, and they've been feeling sorry for him. But I think it's a lot of men that got crushes on him. That's what I think. And that's why they replaced him with Sexy Red. That's the joke, too. The joke is Sexy Red is Young Thug. That's the joke. All right? And you'll clearly see the swag. And once one person leaves, they replace him with another. So you'll clearly see. Once Young Thug left, Sexy Red blew up. Bingo. But guess what? A lot of men got man crushes and they don't even know it. I'm going to tell y'all this. I'm going to blow people up today. This is what you do. I'm going to tell y'all right now. I'm going to show you. I'm going to tell y'all right now how easy this shit is, right? I'm going to say, ladies, when you're on the gram, start reading comments and looking at stuff and watch how many men be on them rap men nuts. You look on the men rappers and you start reading their comments. And you start telling me if it's more women than men on them comments. And start watch how goofy men are. I told y'all, man. It's over with. See? It flipped. The game done flipped. The women got harder. The men got softer. Meanwhile, gangbanging migrants coming in the country ready for war. And the men in America got softer. You get what y'all get where I'm going with this? I'm going to say it again. The men in America are getting soft. Meanwhile, warriors are coming in the country, flooded this shit. Y'all not ready. Y'all not ready. Know why? Y'all was worried about twisting your head and sitting in salons too much, bro. Y'all was worried about that rap thing too much. So now shit getting real out here. Y'all just ain't ready. All right? I'm going to keep it real today. Why? Because this shit going down. When I saw that shit on the news yesterday, that shit blew my mind. When they show how they got a problem with migrant gangbangers flooding the border. They can't. It's out of control because there's more than one country doing it, coming in. You get it? We're going to talk about it. But I want to show y'all because it's the grand closing of this shit. This whole trial is bogus. Why? Young Thug is going to get fried. He's not coming home. If he comes home, they got to give him back his land. They got to give him back all his shit. They're not doing that. So I don't care if he go to jail for, he might not go to jail for that the hundreds of years they're trying to give him, but he's not coming home. They're holding him hostage. And his lawyer set him up. Why? Because Young Thug don't know no better. We're going to get into it. Now, look, hold up. We're going to get back to this. But I'm just showing you the shit he was doing while he was out. That's all I'm showing y'all. All of the playing around, all of that thinking everything a game. You feel me? Playing around with Lil Uzi Vert, disrespecting that red flag, playing around. But what they was doing was disrespecting the so-called gangsters, so-called Bloods. They were really disrespecting them. Crips, gangsters, they were just really was saying, haha, y'all, that gang stuff is a joke. Like they were just doing, look, y'all, they was putting on gang paraphernalia, but doing super zesty stuff, man, on purpose. And nobody was saying nothing. That's when I've been to the streets is over, man. Just like I've been new. I know how real gangsters wear they bandana. Like that's zest life. They was doing all that on purpose, right in people's face, and everybody accepted it. Mainly Atlanta, they was all on it. Get it? That's why the whole Atlanta got indicted, and all them niggas got locked the fuck up, and that shit shut down. Know why? They was playing around. That's why. So I'm also showing y'all, they say how the white man giveth and take it away. Meaning, he put the spotlight on Atlanta, then the white man took it back. He took it back. The only spotlight on Atlanta is this Young Thug trial. And I'm going to tell you right now, this shit is some Hollywood shit. Like I said, kangaroo court. A lot of y'all didn't understand that. Just like a lot of y'all don't understand, they got courtrooms just put to the side for Hollywood films. I told you this already. How the fuck you think they film Law and Order? When they film movies, they got courtrooms for that shit. They have courtrooms strictly for movies. Did y'all know that? This looked like a movie to me because I know if they was going to give him his time, he'd have got that time already. They're dragging it out. He's going to get his time, but they're going to drag it out for the show. Same thing I told y'all with Diddy. They can lock Diddy up right now. It don't make sense for them to lock him up. You got to have a show to keep going on. As the show go on, everybody's trending. Let me show you how everybody eating off Young Thug. Boom. The big networks are streaming him. When Young Thug go live, Fox News, Young Thug trial. CBS, Young Thug trial. CNN, Young Thug trial. Even niggas on YouTube trying to eat off him. Niggas from YouTube that's too lazy to make content, they're streaming this trial on their channel. Young Thug trial. But a lot of YouTube niggas don't know. See, they're going to let you stream it on your channel, bro. And then a little while after that, they're going to knock your shit down for fucking copyright infringement. That's what they're going to do, nigga. So I'm telling y'all what they're going to do. But they're dragging it out because this is how you eat. See, when all of the media news networks, they get paid off this drama shit. Anything that's in a court spectacle, they get paid. So when this shit get dragged out, everybody eats off that shit. Get it? That's how it works. I'm talking about y'all got to understand the game different now. I just be watching all this shit. So look, this is how the game go, y'all. So like, as a Young Thug trial going on, it's being played on TV. They're getting paid off their commercials. Then these same sites, Fox News, they got YouTube pages. Young Thug trial streaming. What that mean? That Fox channel is monetized. They getting paid off it again. Everybody's getting rich off him. Meaning, I don't mean it like that. I'm saying that a lot of this bad news for some people is generating revenue. Young Thug trial and Diddy is going to get these big corporations through the summer. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the biggest distraction and people are intrigued with this Young Thug trial. We're going to look at it. I'm going to show you how people are intrigued with it, but at the same time, they confused. That's the whole purpose. And you got to be a damn asshole. You know why? Let me show you another game with this Young Thug trial. They know anybody sitting watching that Young Thug trial, 9 times out of 10, you ain't got no fucking job. That's why that shit coming in the daytime. So that's my point on how they're trying to distract a lot of people to watch a Young Thug trial that's going nowhere. The shit come on in the daytime, which means, motherfucker, if you watching that, you ain't even getting no money. So that's another game to show y'all that this shit is about nothing. I'm going to get into it. Now let's go. Breaking news, Young Thug's lawyer held in contempt, taken into custody. Allegedly yesterday, Young Thug's lawyer got locked up. I checked it out. They said this fool is going to do weekends. He's supposed to do 10 weekends, a total of 20 days in jail. But they're going to make it like he's in jail. He's going to do 10 weekends. Then it ain't no fact if he's going to do it because he's going to go in through the back door allegedly and walk back out. So my point is these are shenanigans. We have seen what? People getting caught bringing in drugs. Young Thug in jail still trying to get high. Nigga ain't even cleaning. He still ain't cleaning up. Ain't working out. I'm still trying to figure out how the nigga getting his hair done in jail. But the point is, this shit is fugazi. All right. Women been getting caught with weed. Some of his people on his legal team been getting. See, look, y'all. One thing about me, you should know something on this channel. When I know something is fake and full of BS, I don't cover it like that because I don't waste time. You feel me? So once I started seeing all these shenanigans that have nothing to do with the trial, nothing to do with the details, I didn't hear them talk about his land yet. I want to hear the real talk. I ain't with the shenanigans. See, I'll let y'all do the shenanigans. I ain't with all that. So let's go. Now, like I said, while this going on, the real shit going on right here. Jurors begin deliberating in Hunter Biden's gun trial. And that's why the Blue Party is very smart. Don't worry about my son going to trial for that gun. You worry about Young Thug in his case. That's all y'all need to worry about, black people. So that's how that's being flipped. So black America is focused on Young Thug, but the rest of America is focusing on Hunter Biden because they want to know what's going to happen to Joe's son. And it is also saying that Joe Biden feels like a lot of people will relate with him because his son is a thug that gets high and keep guns on him. So they also are saying that this is a tactic for Joe to get black people on his side. Sounds weird, but that's what they're saying. They saying that Joe Biden's son will bring a compassion amongst the blacks because a lot of black women and black men, their sons get locked up for carrying guns. And they say, hey, a lot of black people might feel sorry for Joe because his son in trial right now. Something like that. They say black people could relate with this. They say the same thing about, they say black people could relate with Trump going to jail. See, in this election, it's a joke. It's a lot of jokes being played, man. They want the blacks to relate with Trump because they said that being that Trump got locked up, black people could relate with going to jail. That's a joke. Then on the other hand, the Blue Party, they saying black people could relate with Biden because his son got caught with a gun. But this narrative on black men is they always die and go to jail. They always mess with drugs. Do y'all see what's going on? All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Because this is fugazi, like I said. Lord, look, man. Young Thug has put his trust in the white man. Yo, my fucking God, yo. I'm telling you, man, I'm going to say this shit again. I'm going to say it again. It's a reason why they gave y'all in Atlanta the game, bro. It's a reason why they did it. I'm just going to be straight real. They know, for one, y'all still scared of the white man. That's a fact. They know when you from places like Georgia and Mississippi, some places, some people, when they see the white people, they get a different vibe. They be scared. And they still have trust in white people. They still believe white people. You know what I'm saying? This is my point, y'all. Young Thug is so blind, he don't even know his lawyer set him up. Think about it like this, y'all. You pay a lawyer to look out for you and help you. Your lawyer is getting in trouble. Your lawyer is not really bringing you no good shine, but he's going to jail for 10 weekends. I ain't the smartest man in the world, but I've seen a lot of lawyers in my day. And to me, he looks like he's full of shit. And this is the man Young Thug got his trust in. Can you now see why I say that man gonna get cooked in that jail? This man is helping to set him up, man. Are y'all? All right, I'm trying to slow down. Y'all know in court, y'all know damn well the lawyer and the judge goes back in those chambers. If you know anything about the judge and the lawyer, they are connected by that bar. Another thing you should know, if you think the lawyer ain't already told the judge everything he needed to know about Young Thug, you sadly mistaken. All right? Because this white man is not going to help free Young Thug. He's not doing that. And there's no way they can free him anyway because they got too much dirt on him. But what they're doing is dragging him out, and his lawyer is helping him to what? Spend his money. Why? Since Young Thug been in jail, this lawyer been getting free money for 2 years straight. Can you get it? He been getting money 2 years straight. So another part of this Young Thug trial is to keep him fighting so he go broke. So even if, God forbid, like my point is, if he do beat it, when he come home, he gonna be broke. Get it? They're draining and bleeding his pockets. That's what they doing. His lawyer in on that shit. See that? Do you think this white man is going to really go against the state of Georgia to help free a man named Young Thug? Do you believe that? Well, if you believe that, shit, I guess you still believe in Santa Claus. Anyway, man, but you got to remember, man, a lot of people that believe in rap, they delusional. So when you deal with rap, you fucking believe anything you see. Because rap train you to believe what you see and not what the fuck you really know. So that's how that go. And niggas don't know law. So this another dude who allegedly was playing around in the court. You know, he didn't want to testify, whatever. I told y'all this shit is bogus. I don't pay attention to it. I just glance in on it. But one thing I know, once I realized the whole scenario of this trial is what? They're going to drag it out. So therefore, I already knew it was going to be a lot of shenanigans. I already knew a lot of shit was going to happen. That's why I ain't cover it. I don't cover fake shit. It's that simple. The realest thing I already told you was this shit is over that motherfucking land he bought. And he was going to build that city for his people. That's what this is about. Because I'm going to tell it again. When you're a black boy from Georgia and you grew up poor and you think you're going to buy this land, that's a crime, boy. What you think you're going to do? That ain't going down, boy. That's what this about. And you still moving around calling yourself Young Thug and you calling yourself Slime and you think you rapping about how you got shooters and killers and you give hits. You think we're going to let you purchase land to put your army on this land? No. So we let you build it all up so we can take it back. That's what they did. And we use gunner to snitch on you. That's simple. All right? How was a man on trial when everybody damn near was with him is home now? He's the leader. The RICO, the boss gets the RICO charge. So what is there to talk about? Everybody already snitched. The key is they dragging that shit out. There's money involved with this shit now. Now let me show you this. Let me show you how I knew Young Thug is done. Let me show you this picture right here to show you he's fucking done. See that? He's done. He's done. Know why? He got all his faith and trust in that white man. That's why he's fucking done. And that white man about to get his ass cooked. That ain't Johnny Cochran. That ain't Johnny Cochran. I don't see no real legal team. He's so stupid. I bet you he got his judge. Pardon me. I want to bet my right arm. Please, somebody do this research. He's so dumb. I bet you his lawyer's from Georgia. I bet you his lawyer from Georgia. If I'm wrong, correct me. Somebody find out where his lawyer from. Because if he was smart, he'd had about 5 lawyers from New York and one from California. You know what I'm saying? He ain't smart. If he got a Georgia, if his lawyer from Georgia, I know for a fact that's a nail in his coffin. He's done. Because that man going to set him up. All right? So you got to know. Do you think this white man is going to help free him and got to live in shame under his bar in Georgia? No, he ain't doing that. But what he did do already was do a good favor. See, he act like he was going to defend Young Thug. And when Young Thug told him everything, you know, y'all know how the lawyer say, just tell me everything. Y'all believe that shit too? Whenever I had to go to court for anything, lawyers say that shit, I ain't never tell him everything. Fuck you talking about? No, because y'all already know you going to talk to old boy in the back. You know what I'm saying? Y'all talk to each other. So Young Thug really believed if he told his lawyer everything, he was straight. But I'm pretty sure he told his lawyer everything, and his lawyer fucking told that shit to the judge in that back room, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how that shit go. Y'all know that. This is the man Young Thug got his faith in his hands. You think he coming home? The point is, it ain't about him coming home. It's about them dragging this court case out. They just dragging it out for entertainment. At this point, the shit is entertainment, y'all. It's a fucking stall out. That's all it is. All right? And y'all remember, I already told y'all that. I said it months. I said the biggest trial, biggest thing in America is a Young Thug trial in Diddy. It's been like that for a minute. Months. Ain't nothing new. This Young Thug shit been going on for a minute. So the point is this. You're also going to see ain't no rappers coming to his defense. It ain't about that. Because this is about the end of the rap game, period. And definitely in Georgia. And like I said, we got to look at this because Young Thug was doing a lot of shit and he got to pay the price for it. That's another reason why. All right. Even if he not in jail, if it has nothing to do with no crime, he's straight innocent. He ain't got to do with none of that shit. Regardless of the fact, the way the world worked, for all of this shit he was doing, he paying for that. See, you was playing so many zesty games. Now you in jail where they gay for real. And you could be really zesty all you want now because that's the life you wanted, bro. You promoted being a thug, and you forgot to tell the bros that thugs go to prison. And sometimes when fake thugs go to prison, they turn zesty. But then again, what I learned is a lot of dudes go into jail and they're already zesty. That's what's been going on. And these are the things that been having a lot of men accept this behavior. Man crushing. So I was supposed to feel sorry for a nigga that was out man crushing, walking around with pocketbooks. I'm going to cover his trial every day. But it is Pride Month, so I do see why some of y'all covering this shit every day. Because I told you, it's a nigga that's on YouTube. He was talking street gangster talk before. He been covering this Young Thug shit every day, live streaming that shit on his channel. I said, why is this man covering a gay man's trial every day? Something like that. Nah, this is a lesson to you kids, all right? This what happen when you follow. This what happen when you live a life called playing around. Why I say that? Young Thug got baby mothers, kids, all of that. He knew everything he was doing. You can also say Young Thug was trolling, but he was trolling as a gay man. That's what he was doing. Period. Making it all acceptable. Now, remember when I told y'all all they did was replace Lil Wayne with him? I always told y'all, when a man take cameras, pictures like this, anytime a man has a camera in his face, it represents zest life. I already told y'all that. Men do not put cameras all the way in their face. That's called trying to be cute. You get it? Trying to be cute. Oh, y'all accepted it. That's why most men are just like him. All right? Most of the men like him. So my point is this, y'all. Part of killing the black man was killing his dominant gene, killing his testicles, killing his whole swag, killing his masculinity. That's dead already. He did that. Get it? Nah, we don't got to kill them all. We got to leave some of them. We'll just leave a percentage of them where they'll never even want no women anyway. We'll make a percentage of them where they always got to be DL. We'll have a percentage of them spreading diseases and STDs, living double lives. And we're going to make that shit popular. That's what's going on right now. So I told y'all, a lot of y'all didn't catch game. It kept starting with little shit. And y'all made it acceptable. So that's this is the average man right now. It's just what it is. The average man has that nigga mentality. Why? Because they use rap to alter niggas' brains. That's what they did. Niggas got so high and so hooked on rap, they started being ready to suck penis. That's what happened. That's what happened. I kept telling you fools. Niggas was getting their hair twisted. No, him and Lil Uzi Vert groomed this whole generation. Meaning, everybody that from the Obama era to now was groomed by these guys. And I'm talking about anybody, I say from 2012, that was about the age of at least 15. You can see where it come from. Get it? All of this was acceptable. And you have niggas still saying free Young Thug. Do you get what I'm saying, y'all? See that? I also want to show you how a lot of men was picking and choosing. See, men was wanting to be tough, But then they'll say free Young Thug after they see Young Thug with pocketbooks sitting on floors. I told y'all, man, it wasn't the woman that accepted it, it was the men. So don't get mad at the woman because they acting super tough. Don't get mad. Y'all accepted this shit. Y'all started trying to be cute. That's y'all. Y'all started following Atlanta. Then they put Atlanta with Chicago. And that's when we found out that Atlanta and Chicago got some of the most fruitiest thugs on the planet. King Von on video talking about sucking and smoking you know what. Yeah. But like I say, man, I know what zest look like now, man. I've been knew it, but I know. Anytime them niggas get into twisting and curling, smooth faces and all that, yeah, that's that zest life. Yeah, zest life. The point is this. Nah, man, they just locked up Young Thug's lawyer. This trial has been so biased and frustrating to watch. That's what your dumb ass get for watching it, fool. That's the whole purpose. Judge didn't care about someone confessing to a death under oath and then threatened to witness. What the fuck is happening? See that dumb shit? That's why I don't watch it. Now I'm going to show you again. Let me rewind. Let me show you a brain on rap. Nah, man, they just locked up Young Thug's lawyer. This trial's been so biased and frustrating to watch. So motherfucker, why you watching it? Why? Because you're a hip-hop rap junkie and they know that. Also, this proves you don't have a job, no fucking money, because you got to be a dumb motherfucker to watch a Young Thug trial during the daytime. And this is how they do calculations on the people to do percentage checks to see who's actually working and who's not. This is how they know when they even when they do America's when they do percentages. A percentage of Americans are unemployed. How the fuck y'all know that? Because they do homework. That's why. Well, during the day, we seeing a percentage of Americans watching the Young Thug trial. Nigga, I mean, a lot of Americans fucking ain't got no job. They just home watching this shit. Meanwhile, this shit, the more you watch this shit, the more your life gonna sink, the more you gonna fucking be broke. Why? This shit has nothing to do with the real world. Plus, you're gonna see what? It's frustrating. How is it frustrating to watch? Because you watching bullshit. It's nothing, that's why. It's not a real trial. So, of course, you're gonna be frustrated watching it. That's the whole purpose. As long as you ain't watching that Hunter Biden situation, that's what they want you to do. So let's get to the real talk, man. I told you that rap shit getting boring. Let's go. The migrant takeover's here, y'all. It's official. It already been going down, but it's getting nasty, man. These foreign gang members are straight killers. They don't play. And they've been coming here for a minute. They've been catching a lot, but a lot they have not been catching, and a lot already here. The reason why I know, the thing I was looking at, y'all, I said they playing games anyway, because got to go into this. Now, my peoples that know about the game, we always knew about how the drugs come in the country. Some of us knew they'll catch one boat, but then they'll let 100 boats come in with the work. They'll catch 3 boats with the pounds, but then they're going to let 20 more boats come in. Same thing with the migrants. They've been catching a few, but then they've been letting a whole lot come in after that. Why? Well, America gonna need some new drug dealers. And those black people, we let them sell drugs for about 5 decades. So now we got new drug dealers. And they're the ones that came in the country. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And see, also, in my opinion, when I told y'all about that whole minority situation, we're already becoming a minority right now, for one. For two, I'd have had a vision. Maybe not now, but years from now. It's going to be a time, I think they're going to be treating black people like back in the days with that colored people stuff. The same way they treated black people in the Martin Luther King days, I think soon them days going to be back. Meaning, it's going to be so many other people here from around the world, you're going to be a minority. And what's going to happen is, when they start populating certain neighborhoods, you're going to be going to their neighborhoods, and they're going to be saying, so-and-so, get out my neighborhood. Shit like that going to be happening. It's going to happen because it's already taken off. It's going to be like that, y'all. Soon, when you black, you got to walk around with your head down in certain places because it's a takeover. You're going to be in a minority. That's it. You ain't going to be the store owners. You ain't going to be the property owners. You ain't going to own your neighborhood. It's not going to be the majority. That's what's going to happen. And like they say, in some places, they're already getting arrogant. So as you see, what's on his chest? Warrior. What your black Americans looking like? What the men in America looking like? Do they look like a warrior to you? Are they looking like warriors? Let's stop playing, y'all. This I have of America running around looking. They not ready. But they was playing around with them gang flags and them guns. I seen a whole lot of people in America with a whole bunch of 100-round drum clips, a whole bunch of everything, but somehow I don't see nobody ready for war. That's what I don't get. I seen a lot of black people couldn't wait to slaughter each other. I seen a lot of dudes riding around with extendos to slaughter each other. But now that it seems like some shit going down, I don't see nobody around no more because these dudes ain't playing. They here. All right, so let's look at this. Let me show you the proof. Let's go. Salute me or shoot me. Venezuelan gang members sneaking in the U.S. pose serious threat. Their slogan is salute me or shoot me. That's their slogan. All right. Lawmakers have warned about the dangers they pose to communities. I've been talking about the migrant crisis for 2 years straight. It might be fucking 3. Matter of fact, it's 3 years now. 3 years. That's how fast time goes. Told you it's already here. It's over now. Y'all, they already here. Once they got to tell you, it's too late. About the dangers they pose to communities. What communities do you think they pose threats to? What community you think they're going to have easy access to? Let me see how smart you are. Do you think they're going to infiltrate certain... Where you think they're going at? This is what I was telling you. Some of them coming like that. Some of those are good people, but the gang members come disguised just like that because y'all forget that whole situation with COVID was the excuse for people to wear those masks. So a lot of people came in and you don't even, and people, you get it? Boom. And I'm going to say this again too, for those who don't know. If you come to this country and you say you are an asylum seeker and you're an asylum seeker, you're running from your country, from persecution, you come here, you get everything free. Everything free. Everything. All they got to do is say they're asylum seeker. They will get everything free. Checks, housing, everything. It's that simple. All right. So you got to be smart. Look what's going on. So even some of the gang members, what they doing, okay, I let the wife and kids come legit, but I come with the gang. Now my legitimate wife and kids is getting the money, the checks, and they going to come with the drugs and flip that. Get it? Boom. Hold up. What's up? What's up, Amir? Salute everybody up in here. Jamal, what's up, bro? All right, like I said, right? Boom. They gonna let some of them gonna let their families come legit, and then they come in separate. But not only that, they're playing games, y'all. They acting like they don't know they was coming over, but some of them they was letting them come over on purpose. Just catching a few, letting a few come in. Catching a few, get it? This also how they beasting for the jobs. So I'm trying to tell you they already here, and you should clearly see, you can tell some of the gangsters. Know how we know? Because it's the same all over, all right? You see him right there with the red shirt and black pants sagging. If you see his pants sagging, let you know he's street. All right, we're showing you he could be the goddamn drug dealer gang member right there. He just holding down his boys going to work. I'm telling you, they already here, and that's why I kept telling a lot of brothers, look, you niggas want to be rappers and drug dealers and YouTubers and podcasters so bad. Guess what? Now all the neighborhoods getting taken over. Now all the legitimate corporate jobs, quick flip construction gigs, all that thing getting taken. So the key is this: a lot of brothers ain't gonna make no money, which means what? They not war ready. Simple. A lot of brothers been playing around. Niggas want to be all this fuck rap ass shit. That's why niggas ain't ready for war. What's on his chest? Warrior. Ready. Warrior. What's on his other chest? MOB. Salute me or shoot me. Yeah, they ain't ready like that. Now, when your people want to see, a lot of the people now, when he say salute me or shoot me, you know what he talking about? Salute me. He gonna say kiss me and shoot me. He gonna talk about do no, you get it? Bust on him. That's what y'all about now. Y'all ain't about nothing. Nothing. And this is what y'all been following. One nigga that's dead, the other nigga in jail. Nothing. Nothing. This what the world been following. King Von, Young Thug. See how niggas are brainwashed? That's why niggas are dumb. And niggas ain't war ready. So right now at this point, every household is subject to catch hell. That's what's going on. So when I was trolling and joking, yeah, I was trolling and joking, but I wasn't really joking in my head because I'm like, man, I already know shit about to get real. And I kept telling a lot of men they was playing around. So now, like I said, women and children are vulnerable, they on their own. And that's what it is. Get it? Because this shit is out of control. Also, these are the same people also involved behind the human sex trafficking and kidnapping, snatching up bodies. These are also the people, the gangs run the whole organization of organ donor. They get that. That's what they do. I'm going to prove it. Now, like I said, shout out to the black people of Chicago. Shout out to the melanated people of Chicago, the people that really know the law. I'm talking about the good people. All right. I talk two ways on this channel. All right. I speak for the good people and I trash the bad people. Salute to the good people of Chicago that know the law, that ain't stupid, that ain't scared, that's going to bang and fight for what they got because they know what's going on. Meanwhile, the rest of the world is asleep in fucking la-la land and dumb as fuck don't even know what's about to happen. So I'm going to bring some more light because I've been tired of talking about this shit because it's already going down. It's too late. Now, let's go. Now, you're going to see the people from Chicago fucking raising hell. They're going to attend the meetings because they tired of these foreigners taking over their neighborhood. They also been pushing laws and pushing shit, trying to encourage residents to move migrants in their house for money. So also what's going on, a lot of so-called people are selling out, moving migrants in their home for money. But you got to understand something about the migrants. They get everything free. So when they get that job, all that free money, they get to stack. That's what y'all don't understand. Because look at it like this. Say they all friends. We all friends, bro. We all got a job. We all ain't got to pay rent. We all ain't got to do shit, bro. We straight. So all we got to do is go to work, get this money, bro. We good. See that? Now we can open up our businesses. Easy. All we got to do is work a year straight, bro. We ain't got to pay shit. You gonna have your salary, have my salary, shit all together, bro. We shit. You get it? We have about 500 grand. That's what they doing. That's why I said it's gonna be a takeover. Y'all been sleeping too long. Sit, man. This last summer. I'm gonna tell you right now, this your last. Anybody bullshit, this your last summer. Between now and September, that shit about to be over. Anybody know about America, you're gonna know it's indictment season right now. Indictment season now, and it's gonna be back in September. It's always gonna be indictments before election. Period. So this last little gap people got. If you ain't got your shit together, this your last break and it's your last summer. Remember, I told you that. All right, politics. Politics. See that? That's them in Chicago. Once again, you see the migrants online. You see that man smiling. He having a good time. Like I said, look at their coats. Look at their sneakers. Do you see them looking poor, bummy, struggling? Do you see that? No, they only showed you poor migrants on TV, so you feel sorry for them because they know black people always feeling sorry for people. And they say, it's not right what they're doing to those Mexican families. But now the Mexican families doing it to you. Now you're going to be outside and they're going to say, damn, black people. Anybody going to say shit. That's the difference. Let's go. Intro. Outro. What's good? Thanks for supporting the channel. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm just being me. Yeah. Do you see anybody doing bad? Remember years ago when they were showing them at the border and it was always talk about the wall? The wall, the wall, the wall. They made that shit go on for a year. I told my mother fucking back then, about 2016, I said, Ma, that wall going up. They putting that wall up. Motherfuckers would talk about that wall that they want. That shit going up. When Trump came in, what happened? That wall went up. I told you, man, I know this shit. I do this. So when I see people feeling sorry, but y'all didn't know media tricks, I told you they pimped them cameras. See, when they wanted people to accept the migrant crisis, mainly black people was the only ones feeling sorry for people. They kept showing you bummed out kids, half dressed. They were showing you moms sitting on the ground, but they never was showing you the real picture. They were just showing you what they wanted to show you. Get it? Do you see that Asian man? What I was trying to tell y'all is not just the so-called Latino countries. It's not just that. Anybody from around the world that wants to enter the U.S., all they had to do was go to the Mexican border. So everybody around the world, their main fight was, how can I get to Mexico? I got to get to Mexico. I get to Mexico, I'm in America. And that's what happened. Get it? It was coming from all over. You get it? China, Japan, India, Russia, Africa. You know what I'm saying? All over. France. It was all trying to get to that Mexico border. Because you got to remember, every country I said has all foreign entities as well. So you had Africans living in France that want to come to America. Get it? You had, just like a lot of y'all don't know, like when you go to Brazil, man, you got a lot of people in Brazil. You got Asians down there that can speak Spanish. There's a lot of things going on. My point is they all knew this is my time to come to America, get that free money. We going to America. And that's what happened. See that? That's where all our money went at. That's why we out here struggling. Because this is where all our money been going, and the people from Chicago ain't trying to hear that shit. Plus, while this going on, now they bringing in the gangs. So I look at this. I'm not stupid. Let me break it down for you. Let me slow it down. Well, the people in Chicago already starting to raise hell. The blacks starting to uprise. You know what? I think we need to let some of those gang members in. Because if we have the gang members come in, they could protect some of their own citizens. Because you know the black people want to take their neighborhood back. But if we let in some of the gang members can help protect the neighborhoods for the migrants. Are y'all getting it? Now, when these niggas come in, they in a hood near you, and when you got a problem with migrants, them the niggas gonna kill you. So that's why I say they letting some of them in on purpose. Why? Who's gonna hold down the migrants? They gotta have some gangsters around them too. So let a few of them come in and let them hold down their people. So any Americans got a problem with it, it's gonna be smoke. See that? I know how this shit go. Like, I can look at this. Let me break this shit down how I do this. You see this picture? That nigga with the red on, he probably got a fucking gun on him. He's the motherfucker protecting them, making sure they straight and get to work. I know how this shit go. I come out every morning, I see them going to work, and I see them in their car. I know the game. He's the one watching their back. Also, it's a lot of pimping going on and gang shit going on, meaning this nigga with the red shirt could be part of a criminal organization. Them niggas going to work as the flunkies. We're going to make them go to work and take all their fucking money. That's how it go. How I know that he ain't got no book bag on. How I know that he's fresh. His pants sagging, hat, red hurt. He ain't going to work. I know how it work. I look at pictures, I break them down because I know what I'm looking at. See that? Man right there, book bag, they going to work. Book bag, he ain't got on nothing. He watching the block, making sure his dudes are straight, making sure they get to work, making sure there's nobody come down, rob them, shit like that. Get it? That's what's going on. I told y'all they already taken over. Now you show me some brothers with some organization like that. You show me a picture of brothers going to get some money. Nah, niggas too cool. Niggas want to be on the internet all day. Niggas want to be on the internet. Niggas thought the internet was reality when it's a fucking hobby. Fun. Niggas made it a life. That's why they behind, y'all. See that? You got to know how to pimp the internet in the real world. Y'all on the internet getting pimped by the real world. Meanwhile, these people going hard. Now, the migrant crisis been going on in New York before Chicago. Did you see any major rallies against the migrant crisis in New York City? Now y'all see why I told you why the hip-hop mayor paid off a lot of rappers, because the rappers supposed to bring attention. You're going to clearly see right now, everybody is quiet. Shh. It's called Silent Weapons for Quiet Wars. That's how the planet is run. A lot of y'all think war is always announced. We about to go to war. No, the war been on. See the soldiers? Where your soldiers at? Where your soldiers? You ready? I don't see niggas ready. I'm just being honest with y'all. All right. Meanwhile, they taking off everything. They getting everything. And I told you, all of our people, all the people we know that's already successful, they're just waiting to get the money from these people. These are your new Americans, period. And you see that man smiling, that motherfucker happy as hell. Free coat, free kicks, free everything. Get it? Free bands. Senior MS-13 gang leader, one of FBI's most wanted, arrested on southern border. See that? They caught their leader, but I bet you his team got through. So I'm also showing you these are different gangs. You got the MS-13. Then you got other shit. You got the Venezuelan gangs. Salute me or shoot me. You know what I'm saying? You got different gangs. That has nothing to do with the Mexican cartels. Has nothing to do with that. Border Patrol has arrested 6,400 illegal immigrants with criminal convictions. 178 gang members. See that? Agents nabbed 10 illegal immigrants last week who have violent criminal histories for murder, rape, as well as drug and weapons trafficking. They just caught 178 fools. How many you think came through that border that slid through? How many you think? Told y'all, man. They are polluting this country. And all of them are going to be in a hood near you on purpose. Border Patrol arrests Mexican gang members, child rapists along southern border. See that? That's why I told y'all, man. People been playing around too much. They've been playing. Niggas ain't ready for war. They not ready. And these are the dudes, once they get their foot down, once they start claiming their neighborhoods, once they people start moving around, kids going to school, getting on school buses, once they start laying their smack down with their businesses, next thing you know, you're going to be the minority. That's what's going to happen. Because why? They're coming to take over. A lot of our people, I'm not trying to diss nobody, but I got to keep it real. Our people been on public assistance too long. Too long. So now they're going to come get that public assistance, but they coming to get rich. That's what they coming to do. Period. Human smugglers charging up to $15,000 per person for U.S. border crossing. Do you see the date on that? June 3rd, 2021. I told you fools, I've been talking about this 3 years already. That's why I just fell back, because the takeover was already going down. The gangs run the smuggling. The gangs run the trafficking. The same men that traffic people into America for money are the same people that snatch up Americans for fucking money. Simple. They run the traffic ring. They run the fentanyl ring. Also understand they let a lot of these niggas come in because somebody has to move the fentanyl to a ghetto near you so your whole neighborhood can fucking OD. So somebody got to do it. Another thing you got to understand, a lot of these asylum seekers, they are under federal watch. So what does that mean? They cannot go to jail. So a lot of them can come here and sell whatever the fuck they want. They get caught, get a smack on the wrist, that's it. They showed you that with the New York situation where the man that beat up the police and did a whole lot of fuck shit walked right out of jail. They were showing us to our face. You know how many times I went to jail for petty shit? But they can do whatever right now. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's laws in place where they can literally blow somebody's brains out and keep it moving. How you gonna give a description? What did he look like? He looked like he was Latino. Good description, fool. Meanwhile, they running all around. On purpose. Rapers, kidnappers. At a hood near you. You think they going to a nice white neighborhood, a nice suburban upper echelon neighborhood? No, they coming to a hood near you. That means what? Conflict, friction. Why? It's about to be a battle of the hood. Who's going to stay? Who's going to leave? That's what it's going to be. A slew of immigrants belonging to a bloodthirsty Venezuelan street gang were caught at the southern border this week, according to the top Border Patrol officials, just as lawmakers sound the alarm. Now look, told you it's getting out of control. It's getting out of control. Those are all gang members. Those are all gang members. So I'm going to ask y'all, man. Y'all ready? What did I tell y'all? I told y'all it wasn't going to be no black and white race war. I said that years ago. Told y'all, man. That whole George Floyd situation was to make us look like coons and Negroes in the last day that don't appreciate shit. That's what that whole thing was about. The whole George Floyd situation, they wanted to get us on film trashing America. That's what they wanted to do. They needed a storyline. That them people, they still didn't change. They still did not learn. All they want to do is steal, rob, kill, destroy. They didn't learn. They doing the same thing from the Rodney King days. They always fucking up their own neighborhood. But then again, we did trick them to fuck their own neighborhood about 10 times. We tricked them to do that shit. We tricked them niggas to do that shit in the Rodney King days. We learned the formula of how to trick black people into destroying their own neighborhood. And now, after we get them to destroy their shit, we raise the property up on that shit, move their ass out. That's what they've been doing, George Floyd. You'll see it. You'll see nothing was accomplished with George Floyd. But if I'm talking nonsense, please somebody check me. What was accomplished from George Floyd? Oh, the nigga got a statue. My bad. My bad. But y'all didn't know when I was looking back then, that statue of George Floyd really meant the end of black people. When black people gonna be history, we forgot what they look like. You see that statue? That's them black. That's what they used to look like. Yeah, black people. They got a statue right there. Yeah, that's why they making all these statues. Why you think George Floyd got a statue? Kobe just got a statue. Shaq got a statue. All these black people getting statues. What the fuck is going on? Well, in America, don't you see statues of dead people? Don't you see statues of people that used to be great, used to be in power, shit like that, right? Yeah, statues represent something that once was that ain't no more. So I kept telling y'all, it's no coincidence everybody got statues, black people. Just give them a statue. Kobe got a statue. Get it? Real shit. Allen Iverson got a statue. Y'all trying to say we about to be history? That's what they saying. Yeah. You black people so great, but y'all story will not be remembered, so we got to put statues up, man, to tell y'all story. Hip-hop museum, that's a statue. That's what it is. Well, you know, New York was where rap started at, but it's dead now. But if you want to know more about hip-hop, go check the hip-hop museum. Get all the knowledge about how hip-hop started. Because the people that started it, they're not around no more. That's what that shit is about, y'all. That's what all this shit is about. See, it's funny now, or we don't see it now, but I'm a visionary. I know how it's going to pan out. It's simple, y'all. After a while, they're going to be financially better than a lot of people, and that's going to give them power. And don't forget, yes, they're getting a lot of help and backing to be over you know who. So that's why I say the real race is bracing to the money. Once again, black people, You were so stuck on race and racism and a white man. Well, ask me a question. Why did the white man just let 100 new races in the country? Why did the white man allegedly let all these other people, black, brown, purple, green, all these different factions in the country? Well, you was the main one to always talk about racism. But now, being that we was always talking about racism, that's all we got to talk about. Meanwhile, everybody else getting to the money because we kept talking about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks on the back of buses. Do you think they give a fuck about Martin Luther King? Do you think they care about a fucking race? I'm going to say it again. They don't care about black people. They don't care about white people. They only care about green people and blue people on them bills. That's it. See, they don't care about that. They don't care about I showed you these people walking 2,000-3,000 miles to get here. They was escaping persecution and poverty. They came here to get that money. They don't care about no American bullshit. Get it? So I ain't knocking their hustle. I'm just showing you how your people been in fantasy land too long. Thank you, Black Diamond. This big business right now. All right. I'm also showing you, I spoke about this last night. I'm going to show y'all to your face how French Montana don't want to be black no more because he never was. He was never black, never African-American, but when it was profitable to get rich off Negroes, that's what he did. And now, like I showed the people last night, now you're going to see French Montana converting back into his Moroccan Arabic ways. See, he wants to be a fully blown Muslim now. Even though I never in my life seen a Muslim that drank liquor, I could have sworn he was a Sirach boy, but now he's a Muslim. He's going back to his Morocco roots. Why? Because French Montana don't want to be black. He wants to get world money. What's the world money? World money. These guys. See? French knows. These are the new people going to be at my concerts. Them. So I got to cater to them, new people. All French know is, hey, whatever I do, I ain't trying to be black like that. So that's why French Montana has converted back into an Islamic warrior. That's a clone, a fool. He's what you call a fake Muslim. All right, that's what he is. But my point is, thank you very much, Malaya. Thank you. The main thing I want to look at the topic, CNN Business, African voices. Why? French Montana claims his Morocco side. Now he claimed African. See that? He is an African American. Bingo. How many times I got to show you? He is a real African American. I'm talking two sides, right? Yeah, I'm showing you that's how this world is. He's African American because he's from Africa, Morocco, and he was born in America. He's African American. It's a fact. Elon Musk is African American. But he don't want to be black no more because it's not profitable. Didn't this nigga run to Atlanta to make a name? I told you, the thing is, Atlanta was a hub that accepted anybody. But the thing I peeped about Atlanta too, Atlanta was like, they made it like just like Greece, Athens. So in Greece, it was many different cultures. Anybody was accepted. Anybody can come there. Just like it's not a coincidence, a lot of rainbow activity went on in Greece, just like Atlanta, same shit. But Atlanta is the home, it's like a hub, meaning anybody can go there, anybody can be there, anybody can do whatever. And that's what's been happening. So the thing is, another thing, a lot of foreigners been going to Atlanta and they've been taking over. So that's why I'm trying to tell y'all, a lot of things that couldn't be pulled off in certain places, they did it there on purpose. And everything they do on purpose in Atlanta is to spite the black people. You know what I'm saying? That's it. So before we let the blacks of Atlanta rise, man, we're letting a whole influx of Africans. That, for those who don't know, if you're green, nobody says it, but the Africans, our African people have major clout in Atlanta, major communities on lockdown. They run that shit. Yes, they do, but nobody ain't gonna tell you that. I had to see it with my own eyes, y'all. Yes, they run that shit. And I saw a special recently that they was doing at the Atlanta airport, and they was catching Africans coming in with different things. That's how many of them coming in the country. And they run Atlanta low-key. Yes, they do. So anyway, man, once I seen Africans own a strip club and had the black girls on payroll, when the black girls made their money, they had to give it to the boss. I already knew slavery was in effect. All right, so let's go. Back to this, sports. Something I brought up, I got to bring it back up like I told y'all, right? I told y'all Stephen A. and Shannon is going to wind up getting their ass off their TV. I'm going to say it again to y'all right now. They are setting Stephen A. up because they're touching on touchy topics dealing with women. And Stephen A. and Shannon, I done saw it yesterday. They keep making them have debates with these women. And if anybody know, if you smart, everybody know this. You don't debate with women for many different reasons. Especially on TV, it ain't gonna come out right. So they was beefing, still talking about Caitlin Clark, the so-called white girl that play basketball. The key is, this is what's going on, y'all. Stephen A. and Shannon are co-signing Caitlin Clark. I'm trying to put it clear for people that don't watch sports. It's looking like they're putting the white woman over the black woman. Stephen A. and Shannon Sharp work for the media. The media is behind Caitlin Clark 100%. That's why you're going to keep hearing about her, because Caitlin Clark is the cash cow for sports media. She is the one that gives them trending topics every day. They're going to follow every day. They're going to keep you up for news. If you know anything about the summer, news gets slow, news slows up. That's why you're going to see our views go down in the summer. Nobody watches TV. People be outside. It's hot. Nobody's really watching nothing. So numbers go down. That's why they're going to stretch out that Young Thug trial. That's why they're going to keep Diddy. They're going to keep a lot of shit going with Caitlin Clark, this race shit, all that. Boom. My point is this right here. Get this point, y'all. Boom. I already told you they're going to be getting people off TV with all that black talk. For 2, Stephen A. time is up. Now, they're all beefing about Caitlin Clark. She was left off the Olympic team. So Shannon and Stephen A. is trying to say, hey, she's good for the money. Y'all need to put on the team because she's going to make that money. Everybody going to watch. But these 2 girls and women were saying, well, hey, if we put her on the team, that means we have to take somebody off. So Stephen A. and Shannon basically like, fuck it, take somebody off the team. Even though that person could be black. So the maker is looking like they were saying, take off a black WNBA player that been playing with way more skills, take her off the team so the nice white girl, Caitlin Clark, could play. That's what Stephen and Shannon said. So guess what happened? They're getting cooked for that shit. And another thing, like that girl, you see the woman right next to Shannon, her name is Andrea. She told Shannon to her face, I'm not compromising my integrity. It's all about the game and what you stand for. And basically, my point is they were talking that sellout coon talk, y'all, and they had to check their ass. Basically telling them, look, we not with that. It's about the integrity of the game. It's about what's real. And the real thing is Caitlin Clark is a rookie, and she ain't that good yet. So it's no way in hell they should take somebody off the team so she could play. But Stephen A. and Shannon, that's what they get paid for. Now, it ain't really Shannon's fault, but I told y'all before, Shannon aligned himself with Stephen A., and that's going to be his downfall. Why? Because people are already tired of Stephen A. Stephen A. time is already up. You can look at Stephen A. right here and tell you he looks tired. He looks like a dried up alcoholic that just recovered. And you'll clearly see they are using these 2 black men to argue with black women and to argue with women in general. And they look like idiots. Also, let me show you why they're also making them look like fools. Because they are both in their 50s and they got them arguing and debating with young women, young ladies. They're 20 years older than them. And these women play basketball. So my point is, it's making them beef and argue on TV, and it ain't a good look. Now let me show you what people start to say. Stephen A. and Shannon on First Take. They trying to say this how Shannon, when it was capping for that white girl. Uncle Tom. They trying to say this how it was capping. That's how they was going hard, though. If y'all want the views, y'all should get in the game. They basically was saying, whoever on that Olympic roster, man, screw them girls. Man, y'all need to put her on that shit. See how they did it? This girl she ain't earned nothing yet. But it's the media pushing it. And y'all know who work for the media. Pushing it. Them. Their job is to always go against the grain. Shannon, you wasn't like that. I liked you better with Skip Bayless. At least y'all know y'all was opposition. See? Shannon, when you and Skip, y'all went against each other. When you and Stephen A., you're starting to co-sign him, bro. You're fucking up, Shannon. You're fucking up. Stephen A. is draining your fucking energy. That's what he's doing. The point is this. They got them on TV beefing with women. It's not going. I'm going to tell you like this. They're being set up. One day they're going to slip up and say the wrong thing, or they're going to get too monstrous, and it's not going to be a good look. I'm telling you what's going on. Also, as they're debating these women, they're rubbing a lot of black women the wrong way. Let me show you. Look, I know Shannon Sharp feels indebted to his man Stephen A. for First Take gig, but he can't keep acting like a whole do boy for Stephen A. every time Stephen A is getting cooked on air, especially not when it's us black women or verse black women. Meaning, you guys are beefing with black women. You beefing with women. That's what Stephen A do. But he got you in the shit now too, Shannon. You're fucking up, bro. You're fucking up. Stephen A is old news. Shannon, you the hottest new thing smoking. But you going to get old real fast messing with him. Told you already, man. That brother shit is over with. This the new generation. See, I like them ladies. They know sports and everything. They know they shit and they played. And they know way more than Stephen A. It's a fact. It's a fact. Stephen A. don't know analytics. Stephen A. is into drama. I'm going to say it again. People forget Stephen A. Smith was a writer. A writer. Writers deal with drama. They write storylines. Get it? ESPN is storylines. Entertainment. Stories. Get it? That's what it is. So Stephen A.'s job is always act a fool, keep some shit going, make up shit. Remember, writers always make up shit. Beautiful mind. Like me, I can make up a whole lot of shit. That's what he do. He make up shit and start shit because he's a news reporter. I got for my people that know about sports, you know that news reporter that was always in the back of the newspaper talking shit about people? That's Stephen A. So his job is to start shit and talk shit. So my point is, y'all just pay attention, y'all, because it's going to end up bad for him. This part 2, I done told y'all with Monica McNutt, but I see how they set the stage of having these older black men arguing with women and the new generation, making fools out of themselves. And people starting to peep that shit. And they calling Shannon a coon. They calling you a coon, bro, because you keep supporting Stephen A. Smith. See that? That's how I go. I told you niggas, the internet will make you and break you. That's how I go. Now let's rewind on the recap. Like I say, man, in this world, you get what you ask for. But niggas like to say cliches or free niggas, rest in peace. Cliches, man. In this world, you get what you ask for. All right? And I told y'all, man, you don't control a movie. You just living. But when the movie is said and done, the people going to judge and say what it is. People want to control their legacy while they living. I told you your legacy will be told when you're dead. Your legacy will be told when you're gone, and that's when we're going to really see who you was and what you was about. That goes for all of us. So don't talk to me about a man that the whole world watched wear man buns with blouses and female chains. Now I'm supposed to feel sorry for him because he in court. I'm not covering this shit every day. Why? He already got snitched on. He's going to get fried. That's why. And I'm not going to waste my people time talking about a nigga that was walking around doing everything opposite of being a fucking man. So I don't care about nothing he got going on. And I'm not fond of him playing with blood all those years. And you get what the fuck you asked for. But we needed people like Young Thug. We needed Young Thug to bring out the other people like him. So this is how we know he influenced a lot of people. You don't sell millions of records without a lot of supporters. And I'm going to say, I think it was more, he had more male fans than females. That is a fact. Even when it comes to videos, I bet you see more men do videos on Young Thug than women. I bet you. Know why? Because a lot of men was low-key infatuated with Young Thug. Young Thug was grooming niggas to accept it. And they did it. He was calling niggas bae. And they accepted it. He'll put on a dress and then they accept it. It was all a test run. He'll do something, they accept it. He'd do something else. He'd do something else. And they just kept accepting it. That's when I knew most of you guys were zesty anyway. So I ain't mad at you. Half of you guys, you should be celebrating this month. You should have the pride to step out and march, fool. Because you niggas been undercover too long. Just go ahead and join the parade, man. It's okay. Because y'all was supporting this. After a whole lot of shit. After this, you were still supporting it. Look, after this. Do you think I would dedicate my channel to streaming Young Thug every day? Do you think I would talk about him every day? Only way you talk about Young Thug every day, you got to have an infatuation with the man, all right? The man was fruity. Or if he wasn't, he promoted it. And I want to say once again on this recap, Lil Uzi Vert and Young Thug were responsible for turning out a lot of boys and a lot of men. Yeah. And it just so happened, doing all this fruity stuff was going on, they just started letting a lot of niggas home from jail, just started coming home. The average Young Thug is zesty. They didn't grow up dating no girls. They didn't grow up taking no girl to the mall. They didn't grow up getting no kiss. No, they grew up watching social media and watching shit like this. And they grew up being fond of men. That's why I told y'all it been went from the art to worshiping the person. Now, mind you, I know a lot of Young Thug songs, but I don't support Young Thug. I don't care about him. That's the difference. Y'all care about celebrities, man. Y'all forgot it was about the music and you just started worshiping the people. So my point is this. Now you're going to see with this Young Thug shit, a lot of men is wrapped up in this shit because a lot of men are undercover now. And it ain't about all that. I'm just showing y'all. The point is, right? This court case is fucking bogus. Why? It don't take this long to convict a motherfucker that you already got statements against. You already got phone calls, wiretaps. You got all the information you need. What the fuck is this going on about? Nothing. The lawyer allegedly got locked up. But this fool is only supposed to do 10 weekends. 10 weekends. Another point is, Young Thug lawyer is setting him up. His lawyer is working with the people. They working with the judge and the rest of them. They're playing a stall-out game. As he's going to court, the lawyer is getting free money, dragging this shit out. Lawyer getting free money. Everybody's eating off this shit being dragged out. Meanwhile, look, this is the biggest distraction in Atlanta because Georgia is very important when it comes to election season. Very important. So instead of them showing Hunter Biden's gun trial, they're showing Young Thug. Get it? Because this is a distraction. Why? Well, we don't want the whole world focusing on our King Joe Biden, the king of the blacks. They don't want the world focusing on this trial. So you niggas focus on this trial. Don't worry about this trial over here. Don't worry about this trial. You worry about this trial, niggas. Worry about that rap trial. Meanwhile, this shit has nothing to do with nothing. Nothing. This what I look like watching this every day. The snitch is already home. The snitch is already home. The snitch told him everything. He's home. Well, I'm gonna watch the trial. It's over. They're just dragging it out. I'm just waiting to see when they give him the time. He's done. All right, it's that simple. Playing around with blood. Look at that. Nobody said nothing. Niggas supposed to be gangbangers. Ain't nobody said shit. No. Know why? Because it been this thing in America. If you got a lot of money, it's a lot of men that might suck you off behind the scenes. That's how it go, man. Dudes start accepting anybody with money. That's it. A lot of men are hoes. They hoes and they whores. The top hoe in America is not women, it's men. You ain't know that? I'm going to tell you again. Start looking at rappers' comments and likes, and you're going to see a lot of men. Told you, man. Pay attention. Man buns made popular by Young Thug. Salute, bro. Man buns. Young Thug is responsible for turning out the whole America. That's what the fuck he did. Anybody ain't like me that ain't stand on it, stay solid, all that extra shit, niggas started tangling, twisting, coloring, switching. That's you niggas. Y'all fell off. That's why the woman more tough than y'all now. That's what it is. I'd rather deal with a woman because she's going to twist her hair. She's going to be sexy. She's going to do all the feminine shit, but she's still going to shoot a gun. I'd rather deal with her. I don't deal with fraud niggas. I'll say I don't deal with that. If you look a certain way, bro, we ain't rocking out. You look too soft, bro. You ain't about that. All right? See that? Niggas started trying to trick niggas with gun talk, but I kept seeing niggas like they had on lipstick and lip gloss. All right? And I'm not too fond of niggas when they got smooth faces and colored hair and they shit twisted. That's too much. All right? But I told you, Young Thug is really scared. He's scared. This right here shows us to our face. Young Thug got all his trust and faith in a white man. This is the fool he got all his trust and faith in. But see, when you're from Georgia, some of them think white skin means power. But to me, I see an idiot. He don't look like no lawyer from New York. He don't look like no lawyer that be outside the Supreme Court, bro. He look frail to me. What's up? Might say anything. What's up? What's up? Shout out to the new people up here. What's up? Black Dom. What's up, everybody? My point is this. He don't like no real lawyer to me, y'all. That's right. Trust in God. He trusts in his lawyer. He's done. You can't see that? Big Phil. What up, Big Phil? Yeah, he look like a public. In fact, Big Phil for the city. You know what's up? He look like a public offender, man. He look like a public defender. I know lawyers, bro. He's not a real lawyer. My point is, man, his job is to stretch and milk his ass. And anything Young Thug tell him, he gonna tell the judge. Y'all know that? Y'all know this. If you black, ain't no such thing as you tell me everything and it's gonna just stay between us. If you believe that shit, then I see why a lot of y'all got time in jail. If you fucking told your lawyer shit, and damn, man, I still went to jail. Yeah, fool, because he worked with the lawyer. He worked with the judge against you and the prosecutor. They set you up, bro. Same thing with him. They stretching this shit out. We gonna get caught off this shit. We get streams, views, revenue. Man, we got everybody distracted off the elections. We already know we gonna fry his ass, but we gonna make a fucking publicity stunt out this shit. And you just act like you gonna get him out. But meanwhile, we gonna serve his ass. That's what they gonna do. He got his trust in the white man, y'all. I asked y'all earlier. Tell me if his lawyer is from Georgia. If his lawyer is from that goddamn state of Georgia, you should already know he working with the state. All right? There's no such thing. Wake up. It's no such thing as a white man down south freeing a black man, fool. That's not going to happen. Now, if I'm wrong, y'all come in and curse me out and call me a whole bunch of names. But until I see that, you wait and see. There's no such thing as a white man freeing a black man in Georgia. And this man got all that land and all that shit. No, the key is to rob the black man. So we taking all that land, we taking all his shit, and while he in court, we gonna make that nigga spend $2 million on lawyers. Shit like that. Yeah. That's what they doing. Everybody already told on him. They probably got a Bible of niggas that rattled on him. The shit like the size of a Bible, niggas that told on him already. No. This right here should let you know he's finished. Because he put his trust in the white man. All right? That's it. Period, man. This is what you call a nigga coon in the South, man. He got a slave mentality, man. He think the white man gonna free him. No, man. They setting you up, fool. So if you were smart, you'd have fired his ass and got you 3 nice lawyers from New York and 1 from California. If you were smart, that's what you would have did, fool. You feel me? Y'all know what's up. Shout out to everybody up in here. So why am I showing this to y'all? I gotta show it. That's his daughter right there. You can tell it like his daughter. See? I know features. His daughter right there. They all eating off this shit. And then you see the little black boys. They just want to be at the court because Young Thug going to court. Young Thug going to court. See the nappy hair? Young Thug going to court. See that? Boom. A joke. A fucking joke. It's like this court case. He in a courthouse with that fucking Walmart shirt on at a Young Thug trial. Really? Really? All right. Man, nah, man. They just locked up Young Thug's lawyer. This trial has been so biased and frustrating to watch. Bro, because that shit is bogus. That's why. Have you ever seen any other court case this bogus? I'm going to tell you again. You seen movies filmed in courthouses. You seen Law and Order in courthouses. You seen a lot of shit in courthouses because they have courthouses strictly for fucking TV. Did a lot of y'all just don't understand that? This is a fucking movie being stretched out. That's it. Because he's going to jail. And like I said, he already is being charged with turning the whole world fruity and zesty. Shit. So I don't feel sorry for him. He was playing games on purpose. See that? Zest games. Zest games. That's what he was doing. Meanwhile, all your people turned zesty. They was worried about sitting in the shop. And now when people come here ready to take us to war, your man gonna be in a fucking shop getting his head twisted. Because he ain't no warrior. Get it? The warriors already here, y'all. They here and they taking over. So it's warfare, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know the play. And I'm showing you a lot of your people know what's up. The people in Chicago, they fucking fed up and they sick of this shit and they want to do something about it. And they said, we not going for all this migrant takeover shit. Get them the fuck out of our neighborhood. That's basically what they saying. All right? So I also know they're using this to stall them out. I'm going to be real. No matter how much they shine a screen, they ain't going to change shit. They just let black people do this to let you get your frustration off. But they already know everything you say don't mean shit anyway. They just let you feel good about yourself by screaming and protesting. That's what they do, y'all. But I'm going to show y'all again on this recap. Border Patrol, 178 gang members. 10 of them, murder and rape, drug trafficking. Murderers, rapists. Fentanyl pushers walking in the country, man. Meanwhile, all my brothers locked up. All my brothers gone. They coming in with the packs. in a hood near you. These are our new street thugs. I told you, it ended with Young Thug. Now we got new street thugs. Thug life became popular during Tupac, and it ended with Young Thug. What was the whole program of every black man across America wanting to be a thug? Every black man in America want to be a thug, a gangster, a gangbanger, a hustler, a drug dealer, a schemer, a scammer. That's what all this represents. It represents that all that thug shit is over, and now all thugs are in jail. And now we had to bring in some new thugs to kill you niggas when you come back on the street. And the new thugs, we let new thugs in America to move our drugs now. We got new thugs to put on y'all corners where y'all used to be at. And when you niggas try to come back to your old neighborhood, y'all know what's popping. That's what this about. See, we brought in new drug dealers. We let you blacks sell drugs to your own people because we need to try to destroy yourself. That's why they told you to your face. The mafia said only sell the dope in the Negro neighborhoods. But a lot of y'all also didn't know the mob was in bed with the government the whole time. The mob was also in tune with the Catholic Church. And they all had a plan to always keep the drugs in the black community. Then when they said it's too risky for the mob to sell drugs to the black people, they started letting blacks sell drugs to black people. Nicky Barnes. And then the famous black drug dealer was created in the 70s. I broke it all down when I told y'all they let us sell drugs for 50 years. The famous drug dealer for the blacks were created in the 70s. I told you the shit was fugazi. How the fuck could you put a man named Nicky Barnes, a big drug dealer, on the cover of a magazine? It was promotion, fool. And ever since Nicky Barnes, black men across America wanted to be drug dealers. But now they ass all gone. These are your new drug dealers. So all I'm telling you is everything changed. And it's going to be shootouts on the block. Because in Chicago, they fed up. They fed up, and you know what that means. I already told you, as you see the workers going to work, you'll see that man with the red holding them down. That's what he's doing. He's holding down his homies while they go to work, in case anybody got a problem with it. See that? That's what that means. He's grippy. He's posted. No work clothes on. Those ain't work clothes. Those ain't work clothes. See, I told you, my Latino family, they like to be fresh too. They like to get money and be fresh. You see him? He don't have on no work clothes. When they got on work clothes, he gonna have on his blue jeans. He's fresh. Know what he's doing? He's holding down his homies while they go to work, so nobody come out and fuck with them. That's what he doing. See that? Posted. I don't know about the street. So like I said, I ain't got no problem with him. I'm just showing you how y'all been asleep. So on that note, y'all keep following the Young Thug trial. All you watching is a circus. And Young Thug is looking like auntie now. He not coming home. All right? That man made a lot of money. He got super rich, but he also played a lot of games and he sold out. He sold out by purposely portraying himself to be a gay man. That's what he did. That's what he did. So I don't feel sorry for him. He got rich off that. Get it? Somebody got to play the role. Somebody got to do it. When we wanted all Americans to bow down to the rainbow, especially you blacks, because they said you blacks were homophobic. They said you blacks wasn't really into that of an alternative life. So we had to create a whole lot of characters to get you guys into it, and it worked. Now we have all you guys into this alternative life. But a couple years ago, you wasn't into this shit. But you are now, thanks to Atlanta. And thanks to Young Thug. Young Thug broke the code. He changed the world. Y'all got to understand this. He helped fulfill the Obama program. When they thought years ago, it's impossible how are we going to make all these guys, how are we going to do this? We need to soften up the black man. That's one of our last things we have to do. It's called taming the lion. Don't you know you got to do something to the lion before you put that lion in that cage? You got to break his ass. You can't just put no lion in the cage. The last of those black men, the ones that ain't dead in the jail, we have to make them a little softer. So this way, they'll never be a threat. Can't be a threat when you take a penis. Let's get one of those rap guys. Let's get some of those rap. What's his name? Can we get him? Hey, they say all this stuff about Atlanta, right? Let's get those Atlanta guys to do it. They'll do it. We'll pay them good money. Because we need to turn the last of these black men up. We need to soften them up a little bit. Because we're going to be doing some changes in America, and we got to get them out of that fighting stuff. We got to get them out of that aggressiveness. No, we got to soften them up a little bit. And they did it. It worked. So miss me with that shit. Young Thug, he get what the fuck he deserve, all right? Fuck it. I don't care. Meaning he already got paid. The niggas in jail still richer than me. So why the fuck I feel sorry for him? All right? It is what it is. And I definitely don't feel sorry for him because this fool is putting all his trust in the white man. And the white man is in court putting shenanigans. What the white man is doing is fucking his case up. Common sense again, family. Bro. Because sometimes, I'll be real, sometimes I got to talk to my people from my city. Sometimes you dudes be weird. Now, bro, we in court. Our lawyer start wilding out, and our lawyer got to go to jail. What the fuck that mean for me? Don't that mean I'm about to get, that shit, that's a bad look, right? My lawyer has to do 10 weekends in jail. Nigga, you're fired after that. Because I already know if you in jail, that means I'm going to jail soon too. See how I think? Boom. Young Thug got all this trust in this lawyer, y'all. This white man. Show you again, man. He love this white man. He love this man. Yo, he think this is, when this shit really sad and scary, man. He think this white man gonna free him. You supposed to have a lawyer watching his ass, fool. You supposed to have a lawyer watching him and a lawyer watching him. But I know, Young Thug, your money getting drained. Ain't no way in hell you trying to pay for 2-3 lawyers and you still locked up and can't make no more money. That's why I know this whole trial is to drain his pockets, for one. For two, he's not coming home. Because if he come home, they got to give him back his land. I ain't just talking about the mansion and shit. We talking about those 100+ acres he bought. They got to give him all that shit back, all his cars, jewelry. Do you think they really trying to get that man all this shit back? Use your brain, people. They don't rob you to give it back. They didn't kill all your peoples, the Cherokees, back in the day to give you all your shit back. It don't work like that. No. And Atlanta's the home of the Cherokee, all right? Period. They ain't giving you shit back. They play for keeps down in Georgia. You better know what time it is. Yeah. Ain't shit changed in Georgia. They just trick niggas with that Atlanta shit. I'm going to tell you again. Niggas be doing a little something running around Atlanta, but that's just Atlanta. Georgia, they ain't going for that shit. Them so-called white people, they going to always run that state. They going to run that shit. They just let the fuckery go in Atlanta. Because the fuckery in Atlanta that the blacks do generate the money for the state of Georgia. That's why. One day, y'all get it. The city generates the tax dollars for the state. But when it comes to that conservative living, you ain't fucking that up. Stay your ass in that Atlanta part. Get it? That's how it works. That's the gutter. Every city in America is the gutter. Let me break it down. New York. Where's New York City? At the top of the state or the bottom? Chicago. Is it at the top of Illinois or the bottom? Simple. Demographics. On that note, I'm going to get out of here. Episode 742. Y'all already know how we do. Ain't too much to talk about, but I'm working on some real shit. And don't forget, number one kicker is, hey, most of these thugs are fruity anyway. This case is already over. He's going to get done dirty. They're going to drag him out. His lawyer setting him up, and everybody already told him and turned their back on him, period. And I'm never going to feel sorry for a man that claimed to be a blood, but then turned around and wore a whole bunch of women's chains, blouses, and buns. Young Thug was going into women's clothes stores buying them out. He went into the jewelry store and bought out the whole women goddamn department. The whole glass case with the woman jewelry in it, Young Thug been bought that. All right? And he bought all the blouses up. So I don't feel sorry for him. It is what it is. That's your problem. Stop feeling sorry for niggas. Anyway, what's up? His lawyer from Georgia, thank you. That's what I'm talking about. I don't talk about lawyer. Homework. I told you his lawyer from Georgia. Told you. Why, man? You got to be a dumb motherfucker to hire a white man from Georgia to be your lawyer. That's why, fool. He's going to do you in. He's going to do you in. He's a good old boy from Georgia. He's a good boy of the state. This is what I kept telling you fools. These are your modern day Klan members. Y'all didn't understand that. Klan got lawyers. They got doctors. They different. They high tech with this shit. But you'll think, oh, he's a white lawyer. He's good. No, the whole time motherfucker be a Klan member, man. About to serve your ass up. Serve you up real nice. Y'all niggas are ignorant. Y'all stupid. Guess what? You supposed to got you some good New York, some good lawyers from Manhattan, bro. Because you supposed to got you some good Yankees. Know why? Them Yankees ain't very fond of the South. They would have fought for you, bro. They would have fought for you. See that? That Georgia lawyer, he gonna do you in. Told you, a lot of y'all don't know the law. Let's break it down, y'all. Let me give y'all law, y'all, because my people don't know the law. That's why we lose. Let me show you how simple it is, y'all. Let's go through it. Lawyer, Georgia born. Do you think this Georgia-born white man is going to go against his state, his bar, his code, his friends, his family to help free a black man by the name of Young Thug when the whole time he's getting free money off the nigga being locked up anyway? So why does he have to free him? Why would he free him? Do you think he's a fool to free that man? They got to look at all his colleagues' face after that? Meaning, I'm saying free him, but what I mean is, in reality, your lawyer is supposed to free you. The thing is, Young Thug got so much shit on him, he's not going to be free. At this point, his lawyer is really fighting so he won't get fried in court. Get it? So he won't get no 100-year crazy shit. So that's my point. If you think he's going to help you beat the case, come home and go back to living your life in Georgia, just living your life, no. His job is to pacify you, get all your information, tell it back to the people, because the whole plan is to rob your ass and take all that land, period. Because when you're a black man from Georgia, a white man is going to take your fucking land. It's that simple. So I already knew he was from Georgia. I already knew he was from Georgia. I just needed somebody to confirm it. You know how I knew that? Because I knew Young Thug was that fucking dumb. I knew he was that stupid. All they did was give a lot of dumb niggas a lot of money. That's it. No matter how much money you got, you can't buy brain. Meaning, these niggas still have slave mentalities. All right? I'm just being real. That's why I kept telling y'all. Why you think when niggas in Atlanta got money and freedom, they didn't know how to fucking act? Didn't I tell you niggas in Atlanta started acting like they was from New York? I'm talking about they started acting like they were bigger than New York. They were bigger than Cali. They started acting like they the ones that built the goddamn designer store. They started trying to out-city the city people. They were doing too much. I peeped it. I said, yo, y'all niggas ain't gonna trick me. A couple years ago, y'all was still super country. So all this material shit, all this fucking Hollywood shit, that shit is cat. Meaning, all y'all still got slave mentalities, bro. Y'all still think like slaves. So what does that mean? I knew y'all wasn't going nowhere. That's why. Because you kept doing nigga slave shit. And most of all y'all niggas from Atlanta, they got rich. Guess what y'all did? Y'all gave that shit right back to the white people of Georgia. Why? A lot of y'all Atlanta people that made it, y'all didn't fucking move. That's why I told y'all. That was his first strike. If he would have moved, he wouldn't even be in half of this shit. His dumb ass stayed in Georgia too long. So they got his ass back. You didn't know that? The whole plan was to get out the hood, y'all. But when you don't leave the hood, what they do? They keep you there. He been could have got a house somewhere and left all that shit alone. But he wanted to reap the benefits of being the man in Atlanta. He wanted to remain for the clout and the name Thugger. And everybody loved Thug. So that's why he got cooked. What happened, y'all? Well, the state of Georgia taking back that land. Do you really think they're going to get that mansion back? You think they give him back his mansions? Well, let me ask you this. If your ancestors used to whip the shit out of niggas in Georgia, and your ancestors used to treat blacks like dirt, would you give a black man back his mansion? Would you make sure he get his land back? Would you really be fond of that? Use your brain, y'all. But when it comes to rap, you can tell niggas anything because rap is also a slave program. Nah, man, they just locked up Young Thug's lawyer. This trial's been so biased and frustrating to watch. Judge didn't care about someone confessing to a death under oath, then threaten a witness. What the fuck is happening? See that? Did I tell you black people always lost, confused? You're confused, bro, because you're watching nonsense. That's why. And some of you idiots been watching this shit every day, every day, every day. You're watching a gay man in court. Fuck it, I said it. So what? So what? Because if he ain't gay, he at least acted a good job of doing it. And if he ain't gay, that make it even worse. Because that means you was purposely brainwashing boys. Don't forget, it was young boys looking up to Young Thug. Not grown men, young boys. Young boy looking at King Von. He in jail, he dead. Where the young boys at? Fruity and in jail or dead. Same program. See the program? See all that shit over with? All that. When the last time you see somebody showing money stacks on Instagram? Tell me that. I'll wait. Told y'all this shit over with. Who up in here? Miss B Loyal. Who else up in here? Sergeant Love. What's up, everybody? Shout out to all the members, man. Shout out to all the day one. Everybody that been dropping them links, comments, and sharing. All right. I'm about to get out here for real this time, y'all. On that note, just showing y'all, he put his trust in a white man. That's why he's done. Also, this case is bogus. How I know that? Because the shit would have been over already. They got all the information they need to know. Everything that needs to be done is already done, y'all. But I'm asking you a question again. Why is this trial on TV and R. Kelly trial wasn't? All right? So figure that out. And don't forget, I ain't going to tell you to get strapped. I'm just going to tell you be ready because it's going down. Foreign gangs are here for the takeover. They the muscle. See, I'm going to show you again. A lot of the people come here legit, but they know it's going to be a day where you're going to have a problem with it. They know it's going to be a day you're going to want to try to rob on these people, beat them up, take shit from them. They know that. So that's why they sent their people reinforcements. The gangs are coming in also to protect their people. And when you got a problem with it, they're going to do something about it. That's also why they're coming in here. Also, they are the ones controlling the drug trade. And they will control it. The drug trade has nothing to do with black people no more at all. Simple. I also told you that's why they're making all the cars electric. How the hell you going to transport drugs with all the cars electric, bro, being tracked? I already told y'all this. How you going to transport guns on the iron pipeline from New York to Atlanta when every car is being tracked? Ain't no more gun trafficking, that's why. But somehow, I bet you they're going to be coming in with a lot of guns. And it's going to go down. Like I said, you get ready. And anybody that's not in position now, you might already be too late because they go hard every day. When I go out the crib, I see this every morning, man. Fuck you talking about? Every morning, I see that. That's nothing. And this the people in Chicago bucking. So the question is, why the whole world ain't going hard? Why the celebrities, the rappers, why they ain't going hard? The real voices. So I'm just showing y'all. Some people know what's going on, and most people don't. These people here to get their money. A lot of y'all in America didn't even have no winter coat. I saw it with my own fucking eyes. You see them with their coats on, and they got on new shit. They ain't bums. These are the ones that came 2 years ago. Something like that. They straight. So I just want to show you. Everybody got a bag, and you ain't getting shit. MS-13 gang leader, one of FBI's most wanted, arrested at the border. Who else at the border? Mexican. So don't forget, MS-13, that's El Salvador. Mexico. Mexican gang members, child rapists along southern border. Catching their ass. Some of them not getting caught. Some of them niggas, they let it come in. He looked like a goddamn rapist. See that nigga looking? He like, I'll kill your fucking dad. He look like he done killed motherfuckers with his bare hands, man. Stop playing. That nigga ain't playing. Human smugglers charging up to $15,000. Gangs, nigga. And when they come here, they snatch them Americans and chop their ass up, sell them organs. Yup. Or they'll kidnap your ass, put you in a bando, and make you sell your ass and put you on a camera. All right? Sex porn. That's what they do. That's the new wave. They also come here, when it say this right here, look, let me show y'all. I'm going to show you what it means. When it say child rapists, that means in the child trafficking, snatching up kids. Snatch up kids and rape their ass and make them get it. That's what they do. That's what they do. So this ain't no game no more, y'all. Y'all can play all y'all want. You can go to sleep, act like it ain't going to happen, but this shit going down. That's all you got to know. So I'm talking to the people that want to protect their family. I'm talking to y'all. See that? A slew of illegal immigrants belonging to a bloodthirsty Venezuelan street gang were caught at the southern border this week, according to the top border patrol official, just as lawmakers sound the alarm about the gang. Because they showed it on the news last, your shit is out of control, and they still coming over. All right? So now you can see it for yourself. They ain't never going to tell you what's really going on. Now it's straight killers and rapists that glitch the border, period. Know why? It's my opinion. They see what's going on. The black people starting to get rebellious. So now we got to send for reinforcements. Send the migrants some muscle for their country. They need some muscle because these blacks get out of control. So when these blacks get out of control and they try to put hands on the migrants, y'all know what to do. That's what's going down, y'all. So I told you it's going to be war. Remember I told you. On that note, the episode 742. About to get out of here. I'm going to holler at y'all. Holler at the chat. We're going to go on with our day. Y'all enjoy y'all week. But we just taking it day by day, man. Every sun up to sundown. That's how I live, man. Sun up to sundown. What's up? What's up, Black Dot? Once again, Alpha Familiar once again. JE, everybody in the bushes, everybody in the building, everybody that stay tapped in. Salute to everybody that know what's up. But like I said, y'all, it is what it is. Just stay on point out here. Keep your eyes open. We out. Like I said, Young Thug. Who look like a thug war ready? Him or him? Do they look like they playing? Do they look like they care about pocketbooks and cute chains and all of that? That's why I say, man, this is the average black man in America right here. It's the average one, the average. Not all, but most. Out of 10, 7. Hey, yo, bro, anybody know what's real? Do you want your lawyer looking like that? When your lawyer look like that, what the fuck do that mean? That mean it's over, right? Young Thug is asleep. I think Young Thug was fucking slow for real. I'm not lying. I want to bet he was slow growing up. Then he started fucking around with them drugs. That nigga was on Ritalin. That's why he doing all this dumb shit. He fucking sleep. He don't even know his lawyer's fucking washed. See it? Y'all can't see it. All right. Remember this episode 742, everything I told y'all. That lawyer is a joke. Talk about the lawyer got arrested. He gonna do 10 weekends. He ain't gonna do that. He gonna go in through the back door, sit there for about an hour, and walk right back out. That's what the fuck he gonna do. All right? I'm just letting y'all know. He ain't sitting no fucking jail. That's it. But this picture right here, let you know his lawyer ain't shit. And Thug is just sleep. See him? Thug, he was asleep. You probably look at that nigga and say, hold on, man. If I'd have saw him, I'd have been scared to death. Say, you know what? This nigga about to get me fried. That's a look of distress. Or he's acting like he's distressed because he ain't gonna help that man. Some people know they play a game called charades in the courtroom, man. Kangaroo court. Some people know about that. The court is a game. That's why I got the same exact wood as a basketball court. It's a game.